Hey guys, Mikey Freakout, and do any of you remember this video from a few weeks ago? If you haven't watched the video or you don't remember it, go back and watch it, then come back and listen to his commentary. Because he's basically leading on from there. I left a comment on there regarding the younger girls of the world. And this reflected heavily on me, and I know it reflected heavily on Marquise as well, because we both have daughters. And what I'm talking about is young girls, 12, 14, 15 years old, who dress older than they are. You see them all the time with like really short shorts on, maybe those like leather short things, I don't know what they are, but those ones that ride up the back, with really short tops on, or with boob tubes on, or whatever. Basically just dressing like they're a cheap whore, in my eyes. Now maybe you have people in your family and you're fine with this, or maybe you're bothered by this as well. I definitely know I am. Like I said, I have a daughter. I've also got a younger sister, she's 10 years younger than me, so she's 12. And she sometimes dresses like this, and when I catch her, she gets a right earful from me. I tell her she needs to dress like properly, she needs to be fully clothed. Now I know kids are very impressionable, and I know they like to follow like in the steps of their celebrities, follow like what hairstyles they have, what clothes they're wearing, how they're dressing, the tattoos they have, I don't know. But it's just scary to look like into the world and think what could actually happen to some of these girls. Now in England there are a couple of nightclubs called Oceana, and they usually have this thing on during the week where it's like an underage nightclub session thing. Basically there's like no alcohol there, it's just all underage and stuff like that. And then you think, when they come out of there when it's closing, think about all the creepy old men that are like there lurking, because a lot of their parents will trust them to go out on their own and make it back safely, or go stop at a friend's house. But think about what happens if they don't call you when they get to their friend's house, or they don't send you a text or anything like that. Suddenly it starts getting scary. And this is the thing, a lot of girls get moaned at for dressing like this because it seems like they're coming on to a guy or leading the guy on, but it's exactly the same for the girls that are younger. It is scary to look at, as I've said. It is very scary, especially if it's somebody you care about. You might be looking at your daughter or a picture of like a young female relative you have and start thinking to yourself, oh, what if this actually happens to them? It's the stuff that goes through his mind. We put it to the back of his mind because you think they'll be okay. And then when it's mentioned, it surfaces back up, and then suddenly you start being scared again. It's just a lead on really from what was spoken about in Marquise's commentary about kids these days. And you do see it everywhere. You see it in England, you see it in America, everywhere. Well, I hope you enjoyed this commentary, guys, and thank you to Marquise for letting me post on his channel. I just needed this commentary to get out there because it was something that I felt needed to be talked about and needed to have a massive discussion about. So leave in the comments below how you feel about anything I've said, whether you have kids or if you have any younger female relatives in the family, and hopefully I'll speak to you all later.